Hello, and welcome to the internet. Well, you're already on the internet. We are here now. First, before we get real into this, the video and stuff may be kind of terrible if you're watching the live stream. We will be reposting the recording after this. There's some internet issues in my area, so the broadcast is just, the speed is unreliable. It's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. We'll see what happens. But the audio should be good if you want to just, hang out with us and listen. We're going to do it anyway, so here we are. How's everybody on this fine Sunday?
Windy.
Yeah, it's incredibly windy here in Michigan, all the way across the state. We're Attack of Opportunity. We play D&D on Sundays, and we also do some other shows during the week, but here today we are going to play D&D. We did not play last week. I was traveling and some things came up, and so it just didn't have time. But we're here today. Does anyone want to catch us up on what we did the week before last?
Mikey does.
I assumed it would be Mikey.
Yeah, I actually watched the episode, so I have some...
Dang.
Actually, kind of a lot happened.
Yeah, a lot happened.
All right, so we're down in the portal zone after the big square room with all the dead things, the dragon and a beholder and a bunch of dead bodies. And then Nain hit a little pedestal and got warped into a different room where he saw like some magic, like a dark elf or something, say some mysterious shit about something. Super detailed, I know.
Yeah.
You guys take care of it or something. Then he disappeared and took something with him. And then Nain got out, told us what he saw. We all went in and then fought some weird dwarf construct dudes, which we defeated. And then there was a dead guy in that room who had a necklace and also a journal. And I believe that was Ezekiel was the dead guy. And we read his shit, and it talked some about Ulrich's army shit and the shit that was in the journal that we had, I think. It, corroborated. Oh, also, by the way, Ellie and Guy totally disappeared. They totally got taken somewhere. That happened. I left out that important detail. So then we got the fuck out, basically. We looked around for Ellie and Guy, but found no sign of them. So we were like, all right. And we stargated ourselves back through the portal. Another important detail I left out was what we were supposed to title the last episode, which was something about the angry, the penis box vibrating robot of pain, whatever that shit was.
The pain robot's vibrating waste box.
I touched the vibrating metal pain robot's waste box.
Yeah.
I have it written down.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you couldn't remember that, Mikey?
Yeah, that important detail. So we got out, and we got out of the portal. We got sucked off again, and we decided that we were going to stick around before we went back up to Waterdeep. We were like, well, let's see what else is going on around here. And we found a secret path, or I don't know if it was secret, but we found a path, which we walked down, and we walked, and it was very confusing. And eventually, I think Mercy was like, guys, what the fuck is going on here? And we were like, yeah, we should have a snack and then go home. And so we had our snack, and then I'm pretty sure that's where the episode ended. It's after we had our snack. My memory is based around snacks. When was the last snack we had? It's the last memory I have.
And that's not Grower, that's Mikey.
Right,
There was a crumbling noise. And then we faded to black. We're gonna fight something.
Right.
Let's fight something.
So that's mostly what I remember.
Rocks fall and everybody dies.
I think I did pretty good.
You did do. You did really well.
Okay.
My synopsis has some added details for flavor, but
as usual.
It's you're there. That was it. That was what happened. So last we met, you all found yourselves suddenly in the middle of something else that you weren't supposed to be in the middle of. Nain witnessed the killing of Ezekiel and what seemed like his private library in a sanctuary under the city of Waterdeep. After a dark elf and some Duragar seemed to be... After the murder, because it was just straight up murder. A dark elf and some Duragar seemed to be stealing some sort of energy source, and when they did, the entire vault went dark. You were attacked by some strange machines powered by pain and suffering from their dwarven slave power sources. In the chaos, Ellie and Guy went missing. You all are missing a friend, and in order to understand where she was, and now is, we're going to want to backtrack a little bit. And so like we started doing at the top of every show, let's cover some history leading up to where we are right now. Guile Martin grew up in the wealthy quarters of Waterdeep, taking advantage of all that his affluence offered him. He found himself wanting for nothing. He wanted to pursue boxing. His father supported him. He changed his mind and decided to pursue geology. He found the same support, offering him the best and brightest instructors that could be found. Guile found himself disenchanted with life. He dreamed of adventure, and his father scoffed. Why would you risk your life like that? Are you some damn fool? Guile found his father's logic sound. Why would I risk my life like that? Things are good here. But still, he found himself wanting more as the years passed. He began to float and wander through his life, drifting from day to day, and took no effort. He just wallowed in his comfortable but empty life. Sometime around his 27th birthday, Guile decided he was just done with this. He went to his armor, pulled out a dagger, and he tossed the blade around his fingers, toying with his next move. My fate sit on the edge of a knife, he thought to himself. And the idea slammed into him like one of Instructor Dunn's fists. Why do I need him? Why do I need to stay here? He looked around the room and decided it was time to collect his things. And this night, he would abandon his life. He would become what he believed he could be, what he would leave behind. He would leave it all behind, and nobody could stop him. He collected his armor, a change of clothes, what gold and valuables he had on hand, and then he snuck down to the kitchen. To be sure, he walked away with a few days' rations. Mrs. B was there waiting for him. I heard you fumbling around, dear. I hope you find what makes you happy. She handed him some traveling rations she had prepared for him, and Guile set out into the night, completely unsure of what to do next. But he was sure that for the first time in a long time, he was happy. Several weeks later, Guile found himself sitting in the yawning portal, talking with all of the adventurers coming and going, anyone that would talk to him. He was starting to run low on funds and needed to start getting work as an adventurer soon if he ever hoped to make it his work. But he was finding for some reason, people just didn't take him seriously. Maybe it was the polished armor and clean teeth, he sneered to himself. One day he found himself wandering near the palace, waiting to find someone who looked more lost and in need of help than himself. He resolved then and there to say and do whatever he needed to go with these people on their adventure. It was now or never. He walked up to an angry-looking dwarf in spiked armor, walking away from the palace, waving him down confidently as he strode. He introduced himself as Guy Martin. He found the group to be an interesting lot. He traveled with them for a day or so. He realized that they were close and had been through a lot together. They meant a lot to each other, and that was interesting to witness. When the lights went out, Guy entered a slight panic, but he felt something brush past him. It was small and quick. And then there it was again. Guy listened closely, and he gave chase, chasing nothing but a sound. As he neared the portal where they entered, he could see the outline of a dark-skinned dwarf carrying a small person. It turned to look to him as it stepped through, and the portal began to fade into nothing. Guy sprinted towards it. As Guy dove, his hand touched the remaining fibers of the magic connection, and there was a violent ripping at his arm, as if he felt like he was being pulled by his wrist through a keyhole. He shot out the other side and tumbled forward, doing somersault, quietly landing on his feet. That was kind of badass, he thought to himself. He saw the dwarf moving down the tunnel in the distance, and he moved quietly and quickly behind him. After shadowing his movement for quite some time, the dwarf stopped and turned to Guy. He dropped the small figure, which Guy could now see was Ellie. The dwarf glanced up. Guy, following his eyes, could see a massive spider suddenly descending from the ceiling, snatching both him and the unconscious Ellie. Guy put up a fight. He found himself overcome and soon wrapped in what would likely become his tomb. So here we are with today's adventure, friends. You all were wandering down a tunnel. You heard a crumbling noise. And with that, we're going to go to Ellie really fast.
Roll initiative.
Ellie! When the lights went out, you suddenly felt a hand on your shoulder, and then nothing. Make a Constitution saving throw for me real quick.
Constitution. Oh, I'm not good at it. Oh, it was almost a natural 20, and it's a natural 2, which makes it a 4.
Oh, that's not good. All right. So you feel this hand on your shoulder, and then nothing. And from that point forward, you seem to have weird little bits of scraps of memories that just kind of pop into your head as you become conscious. You have this image of Guy fighting off something with a lot of limbs. You also have this image of Guy setting a campfire and of Guy building a shelter. You have images of winter passing, fall, spring. But then, as suddenly as you went to sleep, you find yourself waking to the sounds of battle. You can see nothing, and it's near impossible to breathe. Everybody, including you, Ellie, roll initiative.
Ah!
Wait, everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, wow, we're getting into it already. Oh my god. Alright, that dice is done for today.
Definitely forgot to pull up the D&D Beyond character. Hey.
No, that's cool. Take a hot second. We're diving straight into it.
2 rolls, both have been in single digits. That dice is done.
Ooh, bummer.
Throw that bitch in the freezer.
Yeah, he's done.
Okay.
Where is my number for this guy? Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All right. Then, I forgot about him. Ooh. Where is my NPC list?
Trey, before we get into this, so
Sure.
with me and Guy like traveling back, have I had a long rest? Do I have spells back? Do I have my hit points? Where am I at?
You are exactly where you were last time you played.
Okay.
Nothing has changed. Yep.
Ooh, that's not good.
I think everybody else is essentially in the same boat, plus a fight. So you're better off than everybody else.
We totally had a long rest before we walked down the hallway.
Did you?
When I
Yep.
stopped watching because I had to hop
Oh
on.
yeah, you did. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, you've had a rest. But yeah, I guess being unconscious for a while can count as a rest.
Really, I'm more concerned about spell slots because they were getting down there.
Okay. All right. Bones.
Okay.
23.
23. As I hear the wind rumbling my window, everybody should be warned. At any given moment, this all may just end. So.
That's ominous.
Holy
Really
shit.
good, just like piece of life advice. Though.
Oh, wait, you mean the
Shit's
internet. Oh.
No.
All right, Mercy.
8.
8.
Oh.
Hey, don't feel bad.
Not
that's
good.
that's
Not good.
just wait for my turn.
Roar.
No, that's not.
Oh no.
Yeah, 8.
Oh. Nain.
20.
20. Nice. What's your what? Never mind. Ellie. 6.
Well,
It's probably for the better.
Bones and I are ready.
All right. Okay. And I need these other markers. All right, y'all. You ready?
No.
I hope so.
No, let's stop. No.
Okay.
Let's
sure.
back it up.
Sure.
Game
Gror
over.
and Mercy. Which one of you wants to go first?
You can go ahead.
Oh, Cora and Mercy.
Yeah, I guess I'll go first.
Okay. All right. Everybody's in order. We're ready. You all look up as the crumbling noises pointed out to you. And you see darting across the ceiling. These spiders. They seem to vanish and then reappear in different places in the ceiling. Nain and Gror, you've seen these before. These are phase spiders.
Fucking phase spiders, I knew it.
They're
Classic
what?
case of phase spiders right here.
Goddamn infestation of phase spiders.
So here's what you see. As you start to take in your surroundings in this particular area sorry, I just realized I can point with the mouse instead of gesture with my hands. In this particular area of the thing, there's webbing around the sides, and you see in two of the webs 2 bodies, one small, one large.
Like
size
category, small and large?
Yeah, can you guys see this? Is it coming through clear enough?
We see
now
icons.
I see. Yeah. No, yeah, like they're
yeah. All right, they're wrapped up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see.
Yep. So, Ellie, while you are in initiative, you are the smaller wrapped up body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. We will get to what that means as we move forward here.
It's like Frodo and after Sheila wraps him up.
Sure.
All right, so Bones, this is the situation you walk into. 2 of the phase spiders you can see. You're unsure how many exactly there are. There's at least 2 because you can see 2 right now at this exact moment. They're on the wall, kind of on the wall and the ceiling, moving towards you.
Okay.
How tall's the ceiling?
It's about 40 feet up, give or take.
Damn. Okay.
It's this weird it's this like weird little bubble thing, yeah.
Right.
So the web, everything is going to be normal movement except for web. If you're walking on web, it's going to be difficult terrain, so half speed.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm the pink dot, right? I never remember.
Yeah, you're the pink dot. Eventually we'll get you real character portraits, I apologize.
No worries. I would like to move toward, to the other side of Nain.
Okay. Like here?
Yeah. And how far away is that first, the cave spider that's closer to me?
He is currently, let's grab the actual measuring tool. Well, actually 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
But then he's up, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, okay, good point. I'm sorry, I wasn't accounting for the verticality. So, 30 feet.
Okay. I would like to throw a dagger at him.
Okay.
$17.
My page loads there. Yeah, that will hit the phase spider.
Okay.
Spider.
And that is for 8 damage.
Okay. Let me grab a new card for damages here real quick so I don't have to keep shuffling crap. Okay. 8. Got it.
And then I'd like to use up the rest of my movement to go toward the small body between the 2 spider boys.
Okay. How much movement do you have left? I guess you only move like 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's just get the damn thing out. Oh, snapping. Okay. Give me the ruler.
I think I used 15 feet already.
Okay, how much do you have?
I have 30.
Another 60 to the body.
Yep, so I want to use the other 15 of my normal speed, and then I want to use my bonus action to dash, which is a rogue cunning action.
This is slightly
ability.
rough, so no one yell at me, but that would land you about there.
I will yell.
Okay.
Right,
Good
because
deal.
you can move another 30, so it's 15, 30, 45.
No, I get a dash, so isn't that 60 feet?
Someone want to jump in? I don't remember.
Yeah,
yes,
I believe
dash
dash is
doubles
60.
your speed.
But-
It just doubles your speed, yeah.
Right, but if
But
she's
if it's a
already
bonus action dash.
used some, Like, does just dash double your speed, or is it like you do a bonus action dash, you get double your speed again, so you can move 120 feet? That seems insane.
I would think it would be double again because your dash action is a bonus action to begin with, right? And that gives you the other 30.
You can move 30 feet. If you dash, you can move another 30 feet.
Right, so you get 60 total. That's what I thought. Okay, that's where I was at.
Yep, that's perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Sorry. I was just making sure
I think
was clear.
There are ways to increase that, though. Like haste. I think the spell haste gives you, like, it just applies the dash action regardless if you've taken it yet or not. So you can get, like, an
I do know there's a
way.
Like, I know monks have essentially another move action they can take as a bonus
their base
action.
speed just goes way up.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Sorry. Tangent. Nain. With
All right.
bad guys on deck.
Well, I'm gonna move to try and get under the guy that is like on the south side.
Okay. So like here?
Yep. And is he up on the ceiling or is he on the floor?
He's like up on the ceiling.
Well, then I'm gonna try and goad and yell at him and try and get him to come down and attack me.
Okay. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Then the spiders go. So the one on the ceiling does in fact drop down right next to you.
Okay. Do we get an attack of opportunity?
I think.
Oh no, he's not leaving.
Yeah, I think it's only when he moves out
Yeah.
of the thing. You did say the thing. I think it's only when he moves out of the thing.
Yeah, when he leaves.
But he is going to attempt to attack you with his spiderness.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bite. It's a spider bite. Okay. That's not good. No, sadly, it's not a radioactive spider bite.
Am I going to be spider name?
Maybe. I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit.
It does not.
Yeah. And so then you also see him vanish. And I'm just going to leave the token in the spot you last saw it.
You said it vanished?
Yep.
Yeah, classic phase spider move right there.
Yep.
I see the little lines I marked it with.
Yeah.
That means that's where you last seen it. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody clear? All right. Phase spiders be tricksy.
Not necessarily where it is.
Correct. Oh, there's more of these things. So then this one is not real happy with Bones going towards her dinner. So she comes over there and drops down to Bones.
Come at me, bitch.
And then tries to bite Bones.
Ow.
It's going to be 17?
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, shit. Okay. Soon to be. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
14. You make the save. You take half as much, so you take 9 poison damage and 2 piercing damage.
All right.
All right, sweet. I was double checking something. And then there's one more. Dun dun dun.
Can I ask a question real quick?
You may.
No.
A reaction is something I do on someone else's turn, right?
It could also happen on your turn, but it's a reaction is something that's triggered by whatever the effect that says you may use your reaction to blank.
So attacker insight hits me. I can use a reaction to have their damage.
Yeah, that could happen on your turn or someone else's turn, technically.
Gotcha. Can I do that right now, Trey? Pretty please?
And you only get one reaction per turn, like per round. So whatever you choose to use it for that round is what you use it on.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead and apply it.
Do I round up or down?
Round down. The third spider appears.
Ah!
Oh, good.
Oh gosh.
Hey. Oh, howdy.
And it attacks Mercy.
Yeah, of course it does.
Oh, buddy.
Let me just.
Up, up, up.
It's going to be 11.
No.
Okay. And just as quickly as he appears, he misses and he vanishes.
Did the one that attacked Bones vanish as well?
Nope. It did not. Oops, wrong button. He vanished. All right. That is all the spiders. Guy goes. You guys see Guy laying over.
Wiggle a bit.
You see him over on the other side, and you see this. You see this.
Well, do they know it's him, or do they just see this body?
You just see that body over there, kind of slowly writhing a little bit. Gror.
Okay, so that's Mercy right next to me, right?
Yes.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith onto her.
Okay.
A shimmering field appears, surrounds a creature of your choice, granting a +2 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Dope, thanks.
Yep. I actually didn't have to touch you. I could do that within 60 feet, but still, you get that. Because I saw the spider try to bite you, and that made me very sad. Then I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to use my action to dash, which gives me a whopping total of 50.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 would put me like right at the square next to like to be like flanking the. Is that spider still visible?
The only spider visible is the one with bones.
Okay, yeah. So then I will run.
You could go right there, if that's
Right,
what
that would be
you're going
40
for.
feet, but I think that's not what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to go 2 more squares, so I'm standing like on top next to Bones, like just on.
Like here.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
I'm trying to get over to what I presume to be Ellie in the corner there.
Okay.
But that's as far as I can make it this turn.
All right. Cool.
After buffing the other little one.
All right. Then that takes us to Mercy. This spider just appeared, attacks you, gone.
Mm-hmm.
You do hear a skittering, like kind of around you still, like it like.
Let me read a spell really quick here. Hang on. So I know like where it walked up on me, right? Like it would have hit me like from one side or from my back or something.
Yeah, the essentially where the token is where you saw it vanish.
Okay. I'm not gonna gamble on that one. I'm instead going to turn around toward the one I can actually see. Let me count squares. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm fine. So I'm gonna turn around to the one that I can see that's next to Bones, and I'm gonna cast or try to cast Fairy Fire on it.
Okay.
So it can't be invisible. Hopefully, maybe we'll see.
Pretty sure that's how Fairy Fire works.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
I guess I don't know enough about their invisibility.
Yeah.
I think technically,
technically
a phase spider indicated by its name.
Yeah, I just
they
thought
don't really go invisible. They just phase out. They go
I
somewhere
mean, this
else.
isn't necessarily something you would know off the top of your head, but yeah.
You said Dor knew.
That's okay.
But
that's
like,
fine.
They're called phase spiders.
are you like
know,
shouting
like-
this across the room? Be like, don't use Fairy Fire because it goes someplace
Oh
else.
no, I have
you
no
know,
idea that she's
invisible.
casting Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
No, I'm already casting it, and it's fine. Because it's still, if I can get it, it's still advantage. Like
I
it's fine.
believe, yeah, when it would just phase back in, my guess is
Yeah.
still...
And it'll
So
make
it's
it more
not like it
obvious
would
when it-
negate it. Right.
So yeah, still a good idea. Just if it phases
and like
out.
for what it's worth, mechanically, phase spiders essentially go to the ethereal plane, move, come back. So they
I was kinda
essentially,
worried it was something like
yeah,
that,
they essentially traverse a plane to do their invisibility.
Okay.
So they're not even there.
So I imagine that it's fairly dexterous, but like you gotta make a dex saving throw anyway.
I don't know
They're
that they're
fucking
dexterous.
I mean,
they
they're
are
spiders. Like,
He rolled a 1, so yeah, he failed.
like him to be like stupidly bright pink. Is
All
that
right,
okay?
stupid bright pink spider coming up.
Like neon fucking flashing light pink.
Neon flashing light pink spider.
Disco pink.
Yeah.
Hashtag disco pink spider. I don't think I can actually call
Disco
that.
pink? Is that a thing?
Disco.
I don't
It is
Trying to
now.
imagine what
Spider
exactly.
sounds
Is that
like
just
a
like
strip
highlighter pink? Like,
Sure. Now.
And then I would also, as a bonus action. Oh boy. As a bonus action, I would like to give Bones some bardic inspiration.
All right.
So
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you have a 1d8 to use for 10 minutes. Or something of your choosing.
Dope.
And that's my turn.
Nice. All right, Ellie. So
Okay.
you find yourself in this blackness, unable to like move your arms and legs. You can wiggle, you can make noise, but it's hard to breathe. There's not a lot of air. There's not a lot of air transfer. It's sticky. It smells rancid.
Sticky.
Yeah, it's an incredibly unpleasant place to be.
Okay, I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
Can I do like I don't know if it would be nature or survival to determine like what the substance I'm covered in would be or is?
Yeah, go ahead and do nature.
Oh, please be good. I'm proficient in it. 12.
12? Yeah, so you kind of like wiggle enough space to like move your face around a little bit, and you kind of lick it, and you're like oh, I'm in a spider web.
Okay. Following question.
Sure.
Would I be able to do a beast shape?
What are the required? What's the requirement? Do you need to do a somatic component, visual component, material
Doesn't
component? Because you
say,
are limited
but-
in how much you can move. You
I
can talk.
figured.
If it's vocal, you could probably do it.
It just says, as an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before.
Is it what are the letters though? Is it like VS? What V? Usually there's like a V, an S, and
It's
M.
not a spell. This is a druid thing.
Oh,
So it doesn't say.
it's just a thing you can do.
I think
is
she
the
can
thing I
just
can do.
do it.
Then yeah.
It's just a thing I do. Okay, I'm gonna turn into a giant wolf spider.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And
I like it. I like that. I like that.
All
I'm
right.
gonna try to start clipping my way out with
Well, I mean, the thing it's not like stretchy. So as you turn into this giant wolf spider, you just burst
What do
out
I think?
of the
Though?
thing.
I'm running over here to save you, and out of your
Right. So
busted
that's
giant
also
spider
part of
scream.
this.
Ah!
So bursting out of this corpse thing. Come on, keyboard, turn back on. Bursting out of this corpse thing is a giant wolf spider that, I mean, I'm going to use Ellie's token, but it looks like a giant wolf spider. That's great. I like that.
Yeah, it's considered a medium beast, which is massive for a spider.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
Yeah, it's a spider the size of a human.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a serious spider.
All right, so all of a sudden, you just see this giant spider pop out of what you thought was Ellie's corpse.
Bamboozled.
Delightful.
Seems great.
Delightful.
Perfectly okay with this.
Uh,
Does it
All
like
right.
look like her at all? Like,
I
does it
mean, I
bear
guess
any
you now
resemblance to her, or
have
are you just a
movement.
giant spider.
I guess you now have movement, and your movement is not restricted by the web because you're a spider.
No, it is not. It most certainly is not.
That's sweet.
I will also say with the phase spiders, I don't know, but I have web sense. So while in contact with a web, the spider knows the exact location of any other creature in contact with the same web.
Then you know where Gror and Bones are right now.
Well, I figured. Okay. Can I see Guy or what? Or can I
He's ultimately on a different. So really, what's going on here? Since now it becomes relevant, there's like 3 different sections of web separated from each other. Right, each spider has their own little house. And so you're up in one section, guys down in another, and the group, and there's another section like up.
Okay.
Up
But I
here.
can't really see him.
Up here. I mean, you can look over and you can see another bundled like body.
Okay. I'm gonna start making my way towards the other body.
Okay. How much movement do you
Making
have
your way
as a wolf
downtown?
spider?
40
Walking
feet.
fast.
All right.
Face is fast.
Skittering fast.
Yeah, you can get there. You can get there, but that's pretty much your turn at that point because you turned into a spider this turn.
I sure did.
So sweet, that was cool, and not what I
Good,
expect.
man.
Not how I expected that to work at all.
Ruined.
Sweet. I was like, oh, she'll be stuck in this mummy thing for like 3 turns. Oh my god. Okay. Back to the top of the order, we have Bones with Nain on deck.
Awesome. So
Bones, just like for context, just to like reframe what happened here. You fight this you run towards what you think is Ellie. You start fighting this phase spider. Another spider pops out of what looks like Ellie's body and runs over towards Guy. Or what you think is Guy now. Like, now you don't know. Could be another spider.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely like let out a wimpy little noise. Like that is terrifying. But I also have this phase spider right in front of me, which is
accurate.
right next to me and also terrifying. So I quickly prioritize. Quick question. As long as I don't move out of the range of a monster, it doesn't get its attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, so you
Correct.
can run around it.
All right, so I'd like to scoot around it so that I'm flanking with Roar.
Now you're thinking.
And then I'm going to hit it with a rapier.
All right, get him.
And it doesn't help if I roll a d20 and a d12.
Nope.
That's
Yeah, don't.
not
don't
good.
Don't keep that.
All right, for 18.
18. That hits.
Okay. Give me a moment.
You also have advantage, right? Because of the fairy fire? Not that you needed it.
Oh.
Is that the fairy fired one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one in between us?
Oh, I marked the wrong one, but yeah, it is.
That's 25 damage.
25 damage.
Because I got my sneak attack.
Snacks.
That is intense. How much? 25. Okay, he's already okay. This is the one you already hit, right? Am I crazy about
Yep.
that? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did. I hit it for 8 before.
Yeah. So as you kind of like move around behind this spider and just run your rapier into its back, you see it kind of lurch up, and then immediately its legs kind of crunch in underneath of it, and it falls over dead.
Nice.
Huh. Well, not bad.
Yeah, you killed that spider.
Yeah, he gone. And
As far as you can tell, there's no more enemies at the moment. Well, I guess there's another spider over by what you think is Guy's body.
I have a question. When I threw my you know what? I don't think this is the one that I did damage to before. I did damage to the one over by Nain, and then I ran through the middle of them toward the little body.
Oh, right. That's my bad for not keeping track of it.
Follow?
It's dead. Anyway, that one's dead.
Okay.
He died now.
So my question is,
We're not going
I
backwards.
threw a dagger at that phase spider by Nain.
Yeah.
When he phased, did the dagger go with him?
Yep. Gone.
He took your dagger.
Okay. That dick. I will.
Maybe he'll phase back. You might. You
Yeah,
might get
yeah,
a,
yeah.
You might get a chance.
Yeah. I will end my turn there because a lot just happened around me, and I'm just kind of staring at the giant wolf spider making its way toward Guy.
All right. Nain.
I'm going to hold my action until a spider appears within my range.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Okay. Face spiders go, and then Guy. So face spiders go. One of them appears on the other side of Mercy and attacks her. 9.
These spiders have not been rolling very good.
No, they have not. And then he immediately vanishes again.
Did that going for them?
Okay. I am keeping track of where they go to when they vanish. Okay, the other one appears on the wall next to Gror, or Nain, and attacks him. That's better. 22.
That'll hit.
Okay, nice. Thank you. God. All right, it's going to be 7 piercing damage plus make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, is it a poison?
Yes.
I get advantage against it.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love that dwarf shit.
Right. 26.
26, you make it. You take half, so you take 9 poison damage on top of the piercing.
So 16 total.
16 total, sir. Yes.
Ouch. So do I get to take my attack now?
You do, as the spider appears next to you.
Swing at him.
Get him.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
For 13 damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my second attack. For 22.
That hits.
For 15 damage.
Yeah. So you hit him once, chopping off one set of legs on one side of his body. Hit him again, chopping the legs off on the other side of his body, and the body just slides down the wall.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
He did.
Poisoning me. Oh, I also have resistance against poison. So does that mean I only take half of the damage that I would have taken?
I think that's true, yes.
Okay.
So you would have only taken half of 9, which would have been 8?
Well,
no,
no.
4, because we can't half 9. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll heal 4 of it.
Nice. 5. You get 5 back.
Oh, I heal 5.
Round down. All right. Guy goes. He's still. He senses a spider next to him, and since Ellie walked up, the writhing has increased. Gror.
Well, okay, things have changed a bit.
With Mercy on deck.
Well, fuck.
There's still a spider
I'm like
out there
puffing.
somewhere.
I just sprinted across the room, and now the other one's on the other side of the room. I begrudgingly turned around and dashed towards the other spider. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can make it, to the spider at least.
Okay.
He's
vanished. He's vanished, so you're just running over here for when it appears?
Oh, he's vanished. He's got the vanish mark. No, never mind. I lied. In that case, I will go towards the center of the room.
Okay.
Which I can do in a normal move, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sure. And I'll just be like, fuck you, spiders! And then I will use my action. They're already in action to attack a spider if I get close enough.
Okay. Then Mercy.
Yeah, I can't see anything right now, right?
Nope.
Okay. I would like to ready Cloud of Daggers for the next time I see a spider in range, which I'm guessing is going to be the one that's next to me, because maybe he won't go that far. I don't know. We'll see what happens. The next one that shows up gets a Cloud of Daggers.
Are you gonna move?
Yeah, I probably should. Let's move me toward the middle of the room. 25 or so. I can get kind of almost where Gror is. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. Ellie, what are you doing with your spider self down there?
I'm gonna try to use my pincers and try to like clip Guy out of his webbing carefully.
Okay.
Very brief.
Just
We'll
fucking
say
split
as
them
a
open.
spider, make a strength check.
A strength check. Oh, spiders are not very strong.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Yeah, no problem for this spider. He knows how to manipulate webs. Of course, it's a spider. So he's just like undoing Guy's seams, and you all see Guy emerge from the guycophagus. Sure. You all see Guy emerge from the guycophagus, and he pops up, breathing deeply, and looking a little haggard. You see blood down one side of his face, and his left arm kind of hangs limp.
Trey, I need a clarification.
Sure.
Is it the guycophagus or is it the guy?
I got stuck. My brain got stuck for a second. I unstuck it, and it became a guycophagus. All right. I want to hear about it.
Sure.
Need your sass. Bones, it's your turn. 20 face spiders up here.
Oh shoot. Okay, so they're like the only phase spider that is still alive is phased right now.
Is phased,
right?
yes, correct.
So I approach.
You all are standing ready in an empty room.
I mean, short of
I'm gonna.
Yo, yeah, there is still a spider down by Guy who just like popped up out of his guycophagus.
Yeah, I don't know how much Bones is really concerned about that at the current moment. She's gonna go down to the spider body next to Nain and dig around in its corpse for her dagger.
Okay. Yeah, so you go down there, start digging around, and you find it in its abdomen, and you're like, oh sweet, got it back.
Is it covered in like spider goo?
Yeah, it's not like red like blood would be. It's like this weird opalescent white.
Bones gives it a sniff, and then she wipes it off.
It smells acidic.
Yeah, gross. That's it.
Okay. All right then, Nain. You witness Bones come down and smell her dagger.
You're muted.
Yeah, you muted. Maybe.
You're a weird one.
There you
go. So the only other one is phased.
Yep.
I will start to come back to the middle of the room. It kind of looks like we're gathering there, maybe.
Okay.
So.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll complain to Gror about the fucking spider bite.
Okay.
Ugh.
It's the phase spider's turn. You all wait. Nothing happens.
We all wait for its turn.
Yep. Guy goes. He scrambles to his feet and he gets startled. Let's make this go away. Sorry. Go away. All right, and he scrambles to his feet and he sees the other spider down there. He sees you all in the middle of the room, and he immediately runs towards you. I feel like this is the second time Guy has run away from Ellie when she's been transformed into something else.
You think you'd be used to her by now?
To be fair, yeah. To be fair.
So he runs back to the middle room. He says, "My friends, I'm so glad to help you. Where's Ellie? Is she okay?" And that's gonna be Guy's turn. Gror.
Yeah. Okay, so still no visible phase spiders.
Still no visible phase spiders.
I'm gonna be like, "What's up, Guy? Where the fuck were you?"
Hey, Guy.
And then I'm gonna be like, I'm mad that I wasted my action last turn. So I'm gonna cast a spell. Is anybody hurt? Did anybody get bit by these spiders?
I sure did.
I'll
I
give
did,
you a.
yeah.
I'll give. Well,
I'm
family-
good though. Like
Fam first. I'm gonna do a healing word, just a D4 plus 2 on you.
Cool.
So you get a whopping. Hey, maxed at 6.
Nice.
And then that is an action, isn't it? And that's a bonus action. So I will then once again ready my action to attack phase spider that I can hopefully see really soon.
Okay. And then anything else? No? Maybe? No?
That's gonna be it. I think I like my central position here.
All right, Mercy.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a good spot. I'm gonna do the same thing this turn.
Okay.
Hold that cloud of daggers.
Cloud of daggers, ready to go. All right. Ellie, you're still a spider. What do you do?
I am a spider. I'm gonna climb down. I feel like I have not seen that third face spider, so I'm not gonna go after it. I'm gonna climb down off of this webbing that I'm in,
Okay.
and then as soon as I'm on solid ground, I'm gonna use my bonus action and drop it and turn back into me.
Okay. Everybody, Ellie appears behind you.
Oh, hey.
holy shit!
I knew it was you all along.
Is it super dark in here?
It is very dark in here. Yeah, but there's various lights happening. So there's various degrees of light wherever you're looking at any time.
Okay.
20 feet of bright light and then 20 feet of dim light anywhere I'm standing around me.
Perfect.
So that's basically this whole room.
Perfect. Then I won't do that. I will. I don't know. Just give everybody hugs for my turn. I'll check on how's Guy. We're hurt.
Guy he appears to have a broken arm, and his face is bloodied pretty badly.
Okay,
on one side.
I will do some healing on him. I can't do that one because I did my bonus action already. So I'll do let's do a second level cure wounds. One guy. Oh, that's horrible. He gets 8 points of healing back.
8 points of healing back. Okay. Yeah. So you see him. You see this kind of like relief come across his face, and he says, "I'm very glad you're okay."
Me too.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got.
All right, Bones.
Oh, I'm like in with the group. I'm like in next to Guy.
Okay. We can move in there.
But that's it.
Did you say Bones?
Yeah, Bones.
All right.
What'd you do?
I return my dagger to its dagger hole.
Yeah.
I go over and rejoin my group. Say hi to Ellie. Bones has probably just lost track of how many spiders were actually in this room, so I don't think she realizes that we're done, or we're not done.
Okay.
So she's just super casual, and that's all she does on her turn.
Okay. Cool. Nain.
Yeah, Nate is the same way. He's lost track because he knew about the one that he was over-attacking and the other one that Gror and Bones were working on.
Mm-hmm.
But he was unaware of the third one that was essentially behind him the whole time.
Okay. And with that, the third spider appears right next to Mercy again. Who had actions ready that could do them? I know the Cloud of Daggers is valid. I don't think anyone else had anything else they could do right now.
Mine's a melee. I could throw a hand axe at him. I didn't specifically prepare to throw a hand axe.
Fair. So let's go with the Cloud of Daggers.
I just said I was going to attack him, and technically I could do that with a hand axe.
It's true.
Let's see here. 44. I'm gonna sorry, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level actually.
Yeah.
So it gets another 2d4, so it's 64. Okay, hold on. 19.
19.
Mm.
Yeah, 19 damage. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
no, I've got to do the, sorry. Totally got ahead of myself. Oh, no, it is just a thing.
Okay, because it just appears in
Yeah,
a
it is
square
just
and he
a
just
thing.
takes the damage.
Yep.
Right, okay, got it.
Yep.
Back on board. Sorry, I was just a
Yes,
little...
it's
I
19
got lost in what we were actually doing. My bad. So yeah, he takes 19 damage.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Anything else? Oh wait, no, that was it. That was a ready to action. So the face spider attacks.
Yeah. I can't, yeah.
That wasn't an actual turn. Good thing he rolled a natural 1 on his attack.
Nice.
Yeah. He's gone again. He doesn't take damage for leaving the square with the cloud of daggers because he's literally not there. There's no leaving to do. So, guy. He kind of notices something happen up there, and he's like, what's that? And it looks very confused, and now it's Gro's turn.
Okay, Spidey's still there. I'm gonna run at him.
Okay.
If I go,
He
on
vanished
the
this time.
southward. Well, fuck.
Yeah, he vanished again. That's why they're tricky. That's what they do.
Well, then I'm like, I yell, fuck! And then I grab one of my hand axes. No, I grab 2 hand axes.
Okay.
And I get ready to huck these motherfuckers as soon as I see that dude, if he's in range.
Okay. Anything else? This is the most exciting rounds of initiative ever. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I don't think so.
It's how it works when you have vanishy enemies, though. All right.
Vanishy?
Vanishy enemies. Mercy. This thing appeared, attacked you, gone. Your cloud of daggers worked, though.
Yeah, which is cool, but like, it's just sitting there in that same spot, and it's not likely that Homeboy is going to come back to the same spot.
It's probably why the DM put some thought into it. Yeah.
So I am. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna hold Cloud of Daggers for if he reappears in range.
Okay. Cool.
And I'm gonna stand my ass right here.
Seemed to work last time. Ellie. This phase spider, you see this kind of commotion that happens incredibly quickly up by Mercy.
Yeah. Whoa! I don't know what I want to do. Guys, I think we should just go. I don't know what this thing is, but they're really bad, and I think we should go. And that'll be my turn. I think we should go.
Well, okay. I mean, basically, we came here to find you guys, right?
Right, and we did
Thank
that. And these things are really bad.
I concur with your assessment.
So I think we should go.
Well, we haven't killed the third one yet, have we?
I kind of start
He's gonna follow us if we try to
Oh,
go.
there's another one.
tugging on Gro's sleeve to go.
Be like, soon, little one. We must first slay the beast.
All right. Bones. You also saw this very sudden and rapid violent commotion up by Mercy.
Yeah, I guess I don't know where this thing is going to come back, obviously, so I'm going to go ahead and ready an action that if it reappears, I'll throw a dagger at it.
Okay. Anything else?
Nah.
All right. Nain. Same deal.
So I've got my axe ready, and if it appears within my range, I'll take a 5-foot step away from the party a little bit
Okay.
to kind of maximize that.
You want to like go her?
Yep.
Okay.
And then if it appears within my range, I'm gonna swing my axe at it.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
And I start smelling the air.
Smells like rotten flesh.
Ooh.
It's the phase spider's turn. He appears. Right there.
Oh, buddy.
Hit me with all the things, guys.
Yep.
With your best shots. Here we go.
I can't reach you.
Okay.
Let's start with them in order they were assigned. So Cloud of Daggers.
Okay. For this one, I'm just gonna cast it at 2nd level. So 3, 7. Holy shit! I love this fucking D4. I'm saying. 11, 12. 12.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see him get lacerated by all these daggers flying through the air again. He's looking real hurt. I believe Gror had an action ready to throw something as well, and Bones. So, but Gror's first.
Yeah, so oh, yes. It's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Good. I will throw this hand axe at him, and he will receive 11 damage.
You throw your hand axe into the cloud of daggers that you see appear. I mean, this happens almost simultaneously. The daggers spin up. You throw the axe. It almost happens instantly. And you see fall out the other side of the cloud of daggers. This spider corpse with an axe buried directly between its eyes.
Nice.
He did.
That was beautiful.
I'll be like, all right, now we can get the fuck out. I'll grab my axe.
Can Bones still throw her daggers after the fact? Just
Yeah, heck yeah.
oh
Just
my
to do it, yeah.
Like it has like the cloud of
Heck yeah.
daggers, and then it gets hit with the axe, but she's like already game to throw her daggers.
Yeah,
so
no,
she's
yeah.
like-
You just let it go. You let it fly as well, and like it actually hits the axe in such a way that it ricochets off and goes straight into an eyeball.
Nice. All right, I'll take it.
But you and Gror basically had the same trajectory on your weapon. Like the axe hit, and the knife was going to hit in the exact same spot.
It's like his axe knocked her dagger out of the way.
Yeah, but only just enough to like make it go into an eyeball.
Right.
All right, and then I go collect my dagger, and then I'm ready to go.
Nice.
Like, I'm so glad we found you guys. Oh, by the way, I think we walked for like 10 days to get here, so...
Yeah, you all walked for a
back.
long time. This tunnel's long. You don't... Ellie and Guy are both lost to it. And at that moment, Guy pipes up and he says, "Thank you, friends, for coming to get us. I don't know what we'd do without you. I saw her get taken and I just ran. I didn't say anything."
Yeah, he saved me. I don't remember it super well, but
What happened?
I wouldn't.
Spiders got you, or what?
I'm not sure. This small dwarf came and grabbed her, and then took her back through the portal we came through and just ran down this tunnel. He turned and looked at me and just dropped her, and then ran on. Then we were attacked by the spiders.
Who had you, Ellie?
Well, I don't know. Something grabbed me, and that's all I remember. I went unconscious immediately. When I woke up, I was in the spider web.
Well, that's weird. You said it was a little dwarf?
Yes. I think he was one of those dark-skinned dwarfs, the Durgar.
Whoa.
Only we can use that word.
Yeah, it's our...
Nope.
Oh,
Jesus.
lordy.
Oh, wow.
His eyes glowed
I regret that.
fierce red.
Should.
Whose eyes glow red?
The dwarf.
Oh, I thought, yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, well, that's weird. I don't like that. Weren't we trying to find the Drogar? Didn't they? Oh, they stole my book. Weren't they alone? Just stole my book. Is that what happened?
I think
My
we
journal,
suspect
Ulrich
that.
journal.
That you don't know who stole the book? for sure at this point. They are on your list of suspects, I believe.
I feel like with Groar, everyone's a suspect.
That might also be true. Don't know.
Till he gets his book back.
All right, so we were supposed to do something with this box, right? Did we do the thing with the box? What's the thing with Ezekiel's amulet or something? Or some box mission? Isn't that why we're down here? What the fuck's going on? I'm so lost. Guy, help me. You know why we're down here, Guy, don't you? You were here for a reason, I thought.
Guy says, I was
Gore's
just...
old. His memory isn't as good as used to.
Guy looks at you and he says, I was just trying to go on an adventure. I've never been down here before. I don't know what I'm doing. I just needed to go.
Well, fake it to make it, buddy. Good job.
We're down here because of your box. Carlin, you wanted us to open the box.
We didn't open the box.
Oh, we had to figure out how to open the box.
Did we try? I feel like we tried.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
tried
they
a few
tried.
things. Like we tried putting it up against the shrine, and we tried a few other things. I thought.
Yeah, I think we did too.
We pulled the box back out.
Yeah, you say, I'll try it again.
You look at the box, and this time when you look at the box, you notice that it's not this ugly metal box anymore.
What?
It's shimmering gold with jewels inlaid all over it.
What the fuck?
It had a glow up.
It seems to... it got bejeweled, bedazzled, whatever the hell that thing's called.
Extreme home makeover.
Extreme box makeover.
Extreme box makeover.
Yep.
Extreme box makeover.
And you
Move
notice
that box.
you notice that in the middle on the top of what you assume is the top, there's a hole. That it wasn't there
You're
before.
I stick my finger in it.
Your finger goes into the hole.
Nice.
Fucking hate all of you.
I wiggle it around.
Oh yeah, that's good.
You are wiggling your finger into the box.
Well, this is my kind of stroke.
I'll look at Grower and say, it's not working.
Get it wet.
Does it ever?
I spit it.
Oh.
You nasty.
You have any more of that viscous fluid left?
In all seriousness, I'll say, this isn't the same box as before.
That does look like a fancy box.
Changed.
Nain says that. Gror, you also see it. Ellie, you don't. Guy doesn't. He sees just this metal box. He's like, "What are you talking about? This is the
Oh, that's all-
crappy, this is
like
the
it's
crappy
gold and
same crappy
jeweled."
metal box we've always had."
I'm like looking at it.
Sorry, I
What?
didn't make
What are
that
you
clear.
talking about? No, like
Yeah, the rest of you though all see this beautiful gold jeweled box.
who exactly doesn't see it?
Ellie and Guy.
They didn't teleport with us.
They didn't go into the secret room.
Mm-mm.
The what?
Oh.
We went into a secret chamber while we were
Yeah.
looking for you guys,
Y'all disappeared.
and
my
some shit
fault?
went down.
I know a lot of stuff is my fault, but this one wasn't my fault.
Nobody's blaming you, Ellie. We're just saying you don't have as much sight as we do.
Well,
This box looks dope, though.
Laser beam.
Oh.
Beams on stream.
Beam
It's
stream.
so cold. He wants.
He's stealing his worm. Yeah. So what do you guys do? You got this box. It's got a hole in the top that half of you can see.
Can we see anything when we look into the hole?
No, it looks like a keyhole, but it doesn't go all the way through. It just comes to a stop, and it's got an odd shape to it.
Didn't we get like a necklace or an amulet or something off of the dead guy Ezekiel? or a gem or something. Nate, I thought you grabbed something.
There was I touched it, but it was bad juju. Somebody else grabbed it, I thought.
I know one of you has it.
Probably Colleen. And
It might have wound up in the bag.
It probably ended up in the bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, see if the amulet fits in the hole in the box.
All right.
Do you shove it in the hole?
I shove it. I get it not right in the hole.
Okay. Okay.
First try?
No, it takes like I gotta like position my hips a little bit. You know, like it's
Right.
not the angles
That
aren't
makes
quite
sense.
right.
That makes sense.
This never happens to him.
All right. Yeah, I swear. Yeah, it's just this once.
You get it in the hole finally after much drama, debate, and
Heavy
attempt.
sighing.
Heavy
Yeah, that's usually how it
sighing.
works.
Yeah,
It's typical. Yeah.
Yeah. And Ellie, you see them just take this gem and set it on top of the box. You're like, what are you guys doing? But you put it in the hole, and you hear this click.
I hear the click.
Okay.
You do hear the click.
Everybody hears the click.
Everybody hears the click.
Guys, I got it in. I'm in.
It clicked.
Third base, guys. Third base. It's clicked. It's a home run.
That's third base?
As Nathan says that, one of you opens the box. And as you open the box, you see inside this green orb. It's the same material that appears to be on the necklace, but it is pulsing and letting off this intense energy that seemed to be previously kind of contained by the box.
Oh, shit.
And we all die from radiation poisoning.
We close it.
Close the box. All right.
Like, what? We did it, though. We got it open. Isn't that what the lady wanted? Or the guy? Was it a guy? Lady? Wasn't it lady? What's her name?
Carlin.
Harlan
Yeah.
is the one who sent it.
Okay. Yeah, I knew that.
I think we should
Well, it's
go
because
back.
we were trying to go talk to the lady,
Mm-hmm.
but he was like totally being a cockblock and was like, nope, like you got to go do some fancy stuff for me first or something.
Right.
Typical fetch quest.
Multi-layered.
Yeah. Okay. Well, great. Well, now we can go tell that guy that we got the box open. We got it wet
Great.
first.
How do we
go
get out of
turn
here?
around. Turn around and go
Every
the
now
way
and
that we
then I
came
get a
from.
little bit low.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was I think just a single path the whole way down here, and until we hit this chamber, and we just got to go out from whence we came. To GTFO the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah, so you guys go back.
shit.
You backtrack the way you came down here. You crawl back through the sewer pipe into the sewers and back up to the streets of Waterdeep. And as you emerge back onto the streets of Waterdeep, you realize it's incredibly dark. All of the street lamps.
Like it's nighttime.
It's also nighttime, but it's way darker than it would normally be for even nighttime. All of the street lamps that would normally be powered by magical flame don't seem to be powered anymore. All of the little things, the conveniences that were built into the city that were powered by magical essence don't seem to be powered anymore. Off in the distance, you see buildings burning, clashing of weapons. You hear people yelling. As you begin to look around the streets, you see several bodies laying there.
Oh,
And
no.
you
Not
notice
good.
some of the shops around you have broken windows and
How long have we been gone?
things. Waterdeep appears to have erupted into chaos.
Great.
It didn't look like this before, did it?
No.
No, it did not. Something is amok.
Can
Is
we
there-
like find a like we're just like on the street right now, basically?
There's not
Can we just,
really
like-
anyone around you nearby, but it
Find
is-
a place to
it's-
hole up
it's
and try to
oddly
figure
quiet
out what
and
happened.
dark. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys were staying at the Gilded Lily. You're probably 2 or 3 miles.
Maybe we should go back and try and find Carlin.
I was gonna say I want to go to the like Capitol building or the whatever it was where it was.
Carlin was gonna be at the Gilded Lily every morning.
Right.
Uh
So we know he'll be there, and he might be able to tell us at least what's going on.
I mean, if that place is even still standing.
He
Right.
won't be
but
there until morning.
I just feel like if we go to what is it, a palace or something, I don't know. I don't know if that's safe. Or it's completely under lockdown.
Doesn't look like anything's terribly safe right now, yeah.
Right. So either that was the first target or they're completely under lockdown and no one's coming in or out.
Yeah, good point.
Well, let's
ifs
and buts. Let's go check it out.
Sure.
Go to the inn.
Yep.
So you guys go to the inn. You make your way to the inn. As you walk down the streets, they're oddly empty. The streets that used to be full of people and life and bustling are just empty. You see soldiers move past you at a quick pace, heading somewhere. The city guard seems preoccupied. Again, shops. Windows are broken out everywhere. Things are stolen, especially from the more high-end shops, from the armorer, weapon maker. As you get near the Gilded Lily, you see a few windows busted out, but there's the flicker of candlelight coming from inside. And as you enter, you realize that people are okay here. People are holed up here.
That's a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll up to the door and be like, "Yo,
Knock on
it's
it.
your boy Gror."
It's your boy.
It's your boy Gror. As you knock, you're recognized by, oh dear Lord, I forgot her name.
It's been so long.
What is her
Hello, oh
name?
dear Lord, I forgot your name.
Susan.
Sue Veronica Victoria
Sue Verona
Maureen.
Victoria.
Camille.
Camille. Right.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Come on, chameleon.
Yeah, that's her name. Camille. Camille.
Boy, George.
You're recognized. You're recognized by Camille. And she lets you through the door. She says, "Come. I thought
That's
something.
a good sign that it's
I
not
thought,
been 100 years.
I thought something horrible had happened to you."
It's fairly accurate.
Well,
What's going on here?
She says, "We don't know. All of a sudden, several days ago, the power just went out."
The power went out.
I know it sounds crazy,
The
but
power of love.
Waterdeep has this
That's the
power flowing through it that few seem to be able to explain, and it's gone. It's the thing that kind of held everything together. It's what kept things working. They're trying to get a hold of it again, but
Well, I'm
It's
sure we had
chaos.
nothing to do with it. Say, have you seen what's his name, Carlin? Definitely didn't have anything to do with why we were gone, but yeah,
None of my business. Moving on.
certainly wasn't us opening
Yeah.
up this magical
Sounds
super
like-
box.
Yeah, sounds like a personal problem anyway.
Yeah. Skip dialogue.
you don't see Carlin around right now.
No. Be like, okay, well, sorry about the power. Don't tell anybody that we did it. So,
Don't tell anybody that we did it.
yeah, it's probably not what I would say to her.
All right. And so, what's your plan? What are you doing?
I can be like, well, I would ask her, like, okay, so how much, like, what's the jam? Like, what's the city's official response? Like, what's the lowdown? And how many days have we been gone?
Well, I haven't seen you in 2 days. The city has instituted martial law and a curfew. No one is allowed after dark out of their residence. Anyone in the streets will be arrested. I'm surprised you weren't arrested on the way here.
I mean, to be
Fuck the
honest, so am
police.
I.
Yeah.
It's bad.
But no one has sent any message. No one has claimed responsibility
No,
or made any threats.
no,
that's not good.
just chaos.
Stuff like this.
Bandits have come into the city. There's been word that dragons are headed this way. Who
What?
knows what'll happen?
That's bad.
I.
There hasn't been a dragon in Waterdeep in
Hasn't been a dragon in these spots in 100 years. Okay, that sucks. Sorry about your homeland.
You guys, you know what I heard is really cool? Anywhere but Waterdeep.
Yeah. I think we need to go. I'd be like, what's the score? Do you know anything about what's going on at the palace, for lack of a better term?
As far as I know, they've blocked off access for blocks around the palace. The only people that can get anywhere near it are residents or officials.
Guy, didn't you say you know people in charge?
Or is
Guy
that just a liar?
Guy
Oh,
looks
yeah,
at you and he says, well, I mean, I used to have some connections. I don't think I could go back there again.
Hey, Guy, remember when we saved your life?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't you say you want an adventure?
I have. I've survived. Well. All right. Then I think we should go see my father.
Who's your pappy?
Man. This is Guy. His father's name is Man.
My father's name is Christoph.
Christoph.
Thank you.
Okay.
The
Who's your pappy?
He's well connected. He may be able to help us.
Sicky nar.
So are we gonna sleep
What?
here? Try
Yeah,
to meet
it is-
with Carlin
it is
and then
nice.
head off to Christoph?
Yeah, I think that's the plan. We could use, if you got room for us, yeah, we could get drunk
Oh,
here.
of course, your rooms are exactly as you left them.
Sweet. Cool.
I would be much more comfortable with you staying the night. Be comfortable, safe.
like, yeah. I feel like if we try to go back out again, we risk getting arrested, which
Right.
I'm not in the mood for.
Probably true. Probably true.
I'd like to see them try.
And, well, a night in a real bed
I like
would be
succeed
good.
with me.
All right. And so you all head back to your rooms. Anything else you want to do before you all bed down for the evening?
I want to drink alcohol.
Yeah. No, there's plenty of that. Still in stock.
I will
That
get
sounds
some. I will
great.
get my ale on for sure.
Yeah,
Camille,
for sure.
Camille
I would
offers you
drink with you.
all the ale. Yeah.
Nice.
As you're drinking. What are you guys talking about as you're drinking?
How I hate the fucking teleporting spiders.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, and I bet that path that we were going down, if we kept going, we would find Droger Town.
You're
And
probably
they took my
right.
journal, and I want that.
I want it.
I didn't
Guy
know you
looks
kept
at
a
you and he
journal.
says, well, what lengths are you willing to go to get it back?
I don't know. I'm pretty old. Might just just focus on other things. Honestly, that place sucked. Phase spiders and impossibly long hallways, and you all got disappeared and weird shit going on. I'm pretty sure we broke Waterdeep when we went down there last time. I'm not super keen on going down there.
Not too loud. Not too loud.
Guy
I mean,
says,
you know.
Guy looks at you and he says, I'm still unclear on how that happened, by the way.
Yeah, so
What
mean,
happened
you-
while we were gone?
Well, they've caught us up, right? I mean, you saw the
Yeah.
man get murdered with the thing, and yeah,
Oh, right.
I
I wasn't really listening.
it's fair. I wasn't either. But is the thing they stole what powered the city?
Maybe.
I mean, you're from
You-
here.
Or
Your
when we
guess is as
opened the
good as
box.
mine, bud.
When we opened the box, magical power emanated out from it, right? That used to be in it.
That's accurate.
So I don't know why they would ask us to open it if that was the case, though.
Does the box still look all golden, shiny, and cool to us?
Yeah, but still not to Ellie or Guy.
It's weird. It's such an unremarkable box.
They did see the orb, the green orb inside it, though. They could see that just fine.
And we've like explained to them specifically the difference between what we see and what we're thinking they're seeing. What we saw before.
I assume.
Yeah, I
assume you have it
described
this point.
at
Yeah.
least when I saw the magic one.
Some kind of arcane power blocking them from being able to see it.
Or tricking us into seeing it.
I can be tricked.
Yeah, that's not great. I have the sneaking suspicion that we ruined everything.
Uh-oh. What if
And
we
that
just
maybe-
let's open the box again and see if everything gets worse.
Let's maybe not open it in this public place. Like, I'm drunk, but that seems like a bad idea.
Though not drunk enough.
Yeah.
Guy says, "Well, I mean, if we broke it, can we fix it?"
How do we fix it?
I have no idea. Didn't we take that thing, the thing we took? What was it, the amulet or the... Maybe that had something to do with it? The guy in the secret room? I don't know. It's apparently some kind of ancient magic that's running this shit, and we were fucking with magic portals and...
Guy sits back for a minute. He says, "You know, I was looking for adventure. This is a lot of adventure. My father may be able to help us get to someone in the palace, but he's going to want no part in this."
Okay. Well, we also need to find this Carlin dude, right? George Carlin? Stand-up comedian?
He said he'd be here in the morning, so if we just get up early.
Yeah, he'll probably be here in the morning.
I don't know if you can tell us anything we don't already know.
It's worth a shot. We don't know much.
Couldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah, anything.
Also,
would be-
like with the city in ruins and shit, who's to say that Carlin's keeping to his regular schedule, showing up at the Gilded Lily every morning? Like, maybe he died, or maybe he's stuck somewhere holed up, or...
We'll see in the morning.
Your window coming in on you, Trey?
Yeah.
Maybe soon.
It's pretty gusty over here, too.
Like, I heard it over everything else. And I was like, is there a train rolling by? What's happening?
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
All right.
If we wanted to, I could try. I'd have to do it in the morning. But I could try to locate Carlin.
Why don't we just see if he shows up in the morning?
Right, I'm saying if he
I mean, we're
doesn't,
assuming
then
that he's not going to
hunt
show
him down
up.
if you want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Bones goes to bed.
Okay.
She
Guy,
just falls asleep on the bar.
I give Guy a little hug. Say,
But it's like a fake sleep. Like, she's obviously awake.
Guy just continues drinking. Yeah, he doesn't seem intent on going to bed anytime soon. He's just staring kind of straight ahead.
I'll linger.
He's
down
had a rough
little
couple
bit.
days.
Yeah, I'll linger down a little bit. You okay?
He looks at you and he says, we almost died.
I know.
Maybe my father was right. I don't know that this is for me, Ellie. He looks at you and he says,
He had a rough start. Yeah, he didn't exactly have the best first adventure.
he says, maybe everyone else is right and it's time to go to bed.
Well, listen. You might not think that this is for you, but there's no way I would be here if you hadn't come to save me. I'd be dead, for sure. Maybe it is for you. I feel like this is something you get better at with time. When I met Mercy, I was a disaster. But we spent some time on the road. All right, I'm still a little bit of a disaster.
Slightly less of a disaster, though.
Says the girl that we just had to save from some weird fucking spiders.
Excuse me, I got myself out of the web. Thank you.
It's true.
We're all just kind of picking it up as we go.
Well,
I hope you stay with us, because I think we need you.
I I appreciate you all taking a chance on me.
Take a chance.
I feel as though I misled you a bit at first. I'm sorry for that. I hope in the future I can prove more useful, more valuable.
Maybe just don't lie to us anymore.
That'd be a good start.
Oh, I mean, yeah. All
Probably
right,
go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
time for bed. Good night, Ellie. We've had plenty to drink.
Good night.
It's nice to be alive with you.
You too.
He walks away.
Yeah, I go up to bed.
All right, so you all drift off to sleep in the Gilded Lily as the sounds of chaos kind of ensue lightly in the distance outside your windows. And I think that's where we're going to leave this one to this week, friends. I think the internet gods have shined upon us and not disconnecting us in the middle of our game.
Oh, I've been
we
keeping
should
an eye
stop.
on it. It's not going great.
Oh.
It's about 20 minutes behind.
Oh.
No.
Oh, the stream is 20 minutes behind right now?
Yeah. Well, last I checked, it was because it keeps buffering every 2 to 3 seconds.
Oh, so bad.
Oh, boy.
But there's 4 people watching, so thanks for sticking with us,
Hey,
guys.
yeah, thanks.
You
We know it's
guys
bad.
are-
Like we
guys are troopers.
pursued this. We pursued this knowing it was bad. There will be a re-upload immediately following the show or the recorded version, which should be good. So sorry. But yeah, thank you for sticking with us. I hope you enjoyed it. We will be back next Sunday, minus Ellie one more time. This little more planned this time. Maybe she's not feeling well when she wakes up. So
Oh yeah, maybe I
God,
can't.
tell me.
I don't know that we need to get her kidnapped again.
So just for reference, I just listened to whether the stream is again. It's the innkeeper telling us about dragons coming.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Fun.
Yeah, so not quite 20 minutes, but like
Okay.
a good 5 or 6
Well
minutes.
behind.
Okay. Interesting. Well, as it were, we gave it our best. We have the recording. That'll be good enough. But we'll be back next Sunday with more Attack of Opportunity D&D. We'll be back tomorrow night for The Solution After Dark, where we kind of continue down the path of the mountain. We're coming up near the end of that storyline. It's going to be interesting. Then next Friday, we have Penny Hartwell with The Solution and all the things. But until then, hopefully the internet's better next week and the live show is a little bit more presentable. But if not, we'll just record it again and put it up again because that worked. I don't have a problem here, so
Apparently.
we'll just do that. But anyway, thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, friends.